God has shown you what he's doing. It's not in me. He gives greatness to the nations, destroys them, spreads out the nations, leads them the way. He takes away the heart of the chief people of the land, causes them to, remember Belteshazzar's knees shaking, knocking together under his banquet table where he'd been drinking from the vessels of the temple. They grope in the dark without light. He makes them stagger like a drunkard. See now, Moses had said, I am he. There's no God with me. I kill and make alive. I wound and heal. There is no deliverer out of my hand. Yeah. Only hard hearts don't see that, see? Yeah. And of course, he's the testimony that God has left in the earth and the sifting of hearts proves that. People just bang their head against the wall again and again and again and again. Doesn't make any difference that they can't make any headway, that it hurts them, that they injure themselves. They don't, because they're in a drunken stupor, because they are blinded. They just think if I just keep trying again and trying again. Remember the words of the prophet Micaiah to Ahab, the vision that he had of the assembly in God's presence. I'll go and be a lying spirit in the mouth of his prophets. Now Ahab thought that he could deceive this prophecy and disguise himself. But an arrow shot randomly, ha ha ha, shot randomly. There is no random with the Lord. It struck its mark. And as the prophet said, the dogs licked his blood at the fountains. Let not anyone deceive you by any means, said the Apostle Paul. The day shall not come unless there first comes a falling away, and the man of sin shall be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, setting himself up that he is God. Do you not remember I told you these things when I was with you, and now you know what holds him back to be revealed in his own time, for the mystery of lawlessness is already working, only he is now holding back until it comes out of the midst. The mystery of lawlessness is, and then the lawless one will be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the breath of his mouth, shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, whose coming is in accord with the working of Satan, with all of these under the jurisdiction of the Most High. See? Doesn't matter what the book writers say about these kinds of things in order to sell books or to sell movie tickets or whatever. This is God's hand working, whose coming is in accordance with the working of Satan and all power and signs and lying wonders, with all deceit and unrighteousness in those who perish, because they did not receive the love of the truth, so that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them a strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, so that all those who do not believe the truth, but delight in unrighteousness, might be condemned. This is what they've chosen. They don't know it, because they're blind and deluded. But this is what they've chosen. And so God is giving them, then, their wages. He works all of these things after the counsel of his will, not another. His own counsel. He counseled it in himself, not with another. Whoever loves him and has revealed truth are his. He watches and blesses and protects them, cares for them, will bring them through, even all the testing and fire, he brings them through. Whoever does not believe is condemned already. He rewards faith. He rejects the unbeliever who is self-condemned. The light reveals, the darkness covers. Both belong to him. Both belong to him. The Lord reigns, let the earth rejoice, let the multitude of islands be glad. Clouds and darkness are all around him. Righteousness and judgment are the foundation of his throne. A fire goes before him, burns up his enemies round about. He is His lightnings lit up the world. The earth saw and trembled. The hills melted like wax at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the Lord of the whole earth. The heavens declare his righteousness. All the people see his glory. So his truth remains unaffected. It ever moves forward. His own Son, his appointed one, administers his justice, his righteousness, his truth, his goodness, and his mercy from his own right hand. He's doing that now. We are evidence of it. Our love of these things, our devotion, our rejection of our own lives, our cleaving to the Lord with purpose of heart, all of this fruit in us, we are fruit and more fruit is being born in us, is evidence of the Savior and the effectiveness of the ministry of his grace and mercy and truth that's working in us. The Lord is righteous in all his ways, holy in his works. The Lord is near all those who call upon him, all those who call on him in truth. He will fulfill the desire of those who fear him. He also will hear their cry and save them. The Lord watches over all those who love him, but the wicked he will destroy. And the heavens have declared these things. There's no place where their word has not gone. Like the sun shining, every point and every place, these things are made known as a testimony of the truth, his will and his purpose that he works. He blesses those who believe. He rejects those who do not.